Hey, this is Darian from Mo Punch Studio again, and we've been asked in the comments to talk about compression. I think specifically vocal compression. And look what I have here. I happen to have a compressor lying around. So you don't have to have one of these. This one has specific ratio control. I think if you're just starting out, get one that's as simple as possible. Maybe just one that has like input and gain reduction or something. This one's input and output. The way this one works is you bring up the input and it'll start compressing more here. I set this for gain reduction all the time, so the metering is just how much this is reducing your gain. So I start bringing this up and you'll see this come back like maybe around 3 to 5 dB, sometimes a little more depending on how aggressive I want to get with it. This one has an attack and release, so some people leave this attack all the way down and release all the way on fast. A lot of times I'll kind of like, if you listen to the program, you can kind of time it with the release of the decay of the sound, like if the vocals kind of going like that, then you can get the release of the gain reduction to kind of go in tandem with that. And then this is the ratio, so this is like how drastically it's compressing. This is kind of gentle compression, that's more aggressive. So I usually do it like 8 to 1, maybe 12 to 1. But in mixing, sometimes I'll get crazy and press more buttons, which will make it go haywire. If you press all of them in, it gets super crazy. But I think if you're new to it, maybe get something that's a little more basic without all this stuff. So something like an LA2A, you can bring this up and this will be your gain reduction. And it'll just show you how much compression it's doing. So maybe like I said, if it's a mellow song, maybe 3 to 5, 7 dB gain reduction. If it's gonna be an aggressive song, sometimes you can get away with a lot more than that. Once you start getting to 10 or 20 dB, a lot of times the sound will thin out a lot. So you have like a really thin sounding vocal, which is usually not good. Kind of like no low end and no top end. But again, that could be a cool effect. Or maybe you can do that and blend it in with mixing, so you get a little mid-range punch to it and a little energy, aggressive energy in the track. Yeah, keep it simple. Be relatively conservative. I mean, I just use this so that it's not going to be overloading if somebody hits a loud part as opposed to a quiet part. But for mixing, it's a whole different thing. I definitely get more radical with it, more aggressive with the sound. If you have any other questions or if that didn't explain it enough for you, let me know in the comments and I'll do another video. All right? Thanks for watching and see you soon.